The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge, Liang, and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. I hope you are right. But they have turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge, Liang, and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Have you heard? They say there's a trap.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration? Something that gave your life meaning. I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I'm unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. You too. I'm sure we'll meet again. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, We will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Surprise quiz time!
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices, and many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness, a fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes, but can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then and only then can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xingye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you! How long has it been? Surprised to see me? We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mianan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's gonna be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Bowangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Indeed.
Hey, wait! What do you mean? Did you know something about this too?
I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rush. Time to act.
Whoa.
Time to act. All my might. Sends here. Looking rough. Time to attack. Time to act. Difficult situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Sends here. Turn the tables. Time to act. Take this. All my might.
Whoa.
Sends here.
Tables turn.
Time to attack. Looking rough. Time to act. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shall we start?
Yes.
Huh? Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Zhuge, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Take this.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do not waver! Advance and take up their commanders!
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! Take this! Bear witness to my
Tables turned.
all my might! Time to attack!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power!
The enemy officer
I claim another victory in the name of my brother! With all my might!
We're waiting for a real challenge!
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking. Move forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time to head out and do my part!
They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered.
Take that. Looking rough.
All my might.
It's taken. We take it back. Listen, tell the rear guard to move forward. Take this. Begin the advance.
Do it like you mean it. Time to act.
Easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
The enemy officer
Can't understand
has been
the reason,
defeated.
but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
The enemy officer
Begin the advance.
has been defeated.
Take this. So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
Concentration. All right. We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
Looking rough.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it.
The enemy
Let us
officer
rip into their
has been
lines.
defeated.
Start the advance. See you.
The center of the formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there. Looking rough.
That. I've been waiting for this.
So, the trap is ready. The time has
The
come
enemy
to
officer
set the plan
has
into
been
motion.
defeated.
With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
We did as we were told, but apparently our allies aren't ready. I guess we'll have to wait a bit.
Ow! How did my perfect plan fail?
Well done! Most impressive! This one's for the history books.
Turn the tables.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has
An
been
incredible
defeated.
feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
A fair wind blows. This momentum shall bolster our efforts.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Bad feeling.
Looking rough.
Take this.
Looking rough.
I am ready.
Looking rough.
Time to act. I shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This position has been secured. Now it is time to carry out the plan.
So let's give it a best.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's what they were after. Let them deceive me, bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
Take this!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support. Let us advance.
Looking rough.
I shall pull back for
This
now.
territory.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I'm making my way
officer has been defeated. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counterattack.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha!
Bear witness to my power.
Let's give it to them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Time to act.
Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, but we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Time to attack! Turn the tables.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
challenge you to battle. Take this. Prepare yourself.
Time to attack. I see it. Take that. All my might. Turn the tables. Bear with me. Looking rough. Tables turned. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Turn the tables. Concentrate. Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Time to attack.
Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. An actual battlefield is nothing like the assumptions and analyses one makes in a planning session. Perhaps that revelation took a toll on me. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. I well knew what I was getting into. Even so, it has been fulfilling to rise to such great expectations. Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
is the time to advance. Everyone, Ji-Huan shall guide you.
Begin advancing!
Everyone stop. We must take a moment to observe the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of them. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
We seem to have recovered. Even so, our next steps will be crucial. Insufficient for a comeback.
The path we must walk is set. Onward.
The enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
start the advance.
I see a chance to advance here.
Let's go.
Now, onward! Start the advance!
Take this. How about this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you.
The
Now and
enemy
beyond.
officer has been defeated.
Take this. Time to act. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Take this. Time to attack. Getting rough. All my might. The time is right. Go. Getting rough. I see it. Time to act. There we go. Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
I wasn't.
The enemy
An
officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Tables turned.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! Take this! Together! Commence the advance. Advance! All of you, follow me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! You gotta be quicker. I see it. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. Time to act.
Done very well.
The enemy
I
officer
can count on you.
has been defeated.
Take this! Coming after me then? Determined, I see. Obliterate you! Time to act. Even trying to devote
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge! I can cannot hold out for much longer.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
I see you.
Take this.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
Not go as
has been defeated.
I must try again later.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Start the advance.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! How's this?
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
The advance begins. Now, follow me. All my might. Start the advance.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Take this! Fantastic deed! This is something I shall never forget.
Gotta appreciate having you
The
around
enemy
in a
officer
pinch like this.
has been defeated.
Almost makes me emotional.
The moment has come. Take this.
Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
Take this.
All my might. Looking rough. Lessons here.
Bear witness to my power.
I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I see it.
All my might.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath
The enemy
me.
officer has been defeated. Take this. Concentrate. Take that.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Take this. Take this.
Well done. Most
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is right. Go.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you. My true power. Move aside!
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory!
Take this.
All my might. I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
I see it.
Time to act.
Can't believe it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Take this.
Behold my might.
tables turn.
Unfavorable sword, to say the least.
The enemy officer
Keep that up!
has been defeated.
Take this!
Looking rough. Take this.
We've come to help.
Looking rough.
We may get out of this yet.
Looking rough.
Take this! There we go! No witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you!
Take this!
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I just want our life to remain.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I may detest the man.
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud. Really? That makes me feel a little better. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear. Weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other. Apologies, but thank you for thinking about me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure to confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Though the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the end, remember that I strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life. And one day, even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. And no running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Jotang, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Chaoyun, I'll be more diligent. That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Chaoyun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing! Though the novelty wore off in an instant. But, this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that. So he told Lord Chaoyun to train me up. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Chaoyun. I remember when we first met. Vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye. Yeah, well, he did apologize in the end. He's truly a man of honor. But it was my fault for getting mixed up in the battle in the first place. Maybe that's why everything's so awkward now. It's pathetic how much I always hesitate. Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh? We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing. It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival. But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Chaoyun what I can do next time. So let's get some training. You ready? Number 2? Hey!
I miss the days when thieves were...
Oh, it's you.
there you are! Listen to this. Oh, you know? That's our number 2. Just now, Lord Guan Yu complimented me. He said that I'm starting to behave like a real officer. I might get promoted from a humble attendant to a lieutenant. All my hard work is finally paying off. And I was so excited that I've been just raring to tell you ever since. Right? I knew that you were the one to relish this moment with. So first I'll become Lord Guan Yu's lieutenant, then his trusted friend, and then one day he might even call me his partner. Just thinking about it is incredible. I'll be his number 1 guy until the day I die. Thanks. Lately, I've even been keeping his lordship's horse, Red Hair, motivated too. Telling him to be the finest steed for the greatest man. With your support, he'll shine with greatness all the way to the tip of his beard. Now, as Lord Guan Yu's number 1 underling, I have something to tell you, number 2. Just because you can't be number 1 doesn't mean you should quit in despair. I like your style so much that I think we would have made a great pair if fate had never brought his lordship and I together. So from now on, let's both run where we will. To the ends of the earth. Race you there!
I just want our life to remain as it is.
Oh, it's you.
Have you heard? They say that... South.